picture. I like a big pizza pie. That's Rebekah. When we go around the world, we go round and around with Rebekah.
That's me.
Going from Pittsburgh to Nigeria to Egypt to Belize, we are. We're going around the world, around the world. That's Rebekah.
Hello, my friends. Welcome to Around the World with Miss Rebekah. My name's Miss Rebekah. That is Miss Ingrid behind the iPad, who is our musical producer, composer, the show putter together, and all of the things.
Well, that song is based on a song by Dean Martin. Do you know that song?
Yes.
Yeah, and I've been playing it at the nursing home for Bible study, and it really gets everybody. Like, that one seems to be like the absolute favorite. Like, even folks who, have a lot of memory challenges, they remember all the words to that song.
Well, that is nice.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
All the wonderful things that get the gears moving.
Yeah, good old Dino.
Well, my friends, here we are with the map, the plant.
Oh my gosh. Is it getting even longer?
Yes, I think so. We should measure it.
Oh my gosh, we should. We still have measuring implements.
We do. Well, my friends, Ingrid, if it's going to be in the stand, don't touch it.
Okay.
The iPad is in a stand, but you see how much it moves. So here at Around the World with Miss Rebekah, what we like to do is see outside of the bubble in which we live in. Because sometimes it feels like that's all there is, but that isn't all there is.
No.
There's this whole wild and wonderful world out there. Our global community.
Oh, you know what else is a big popular one?
And
I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah.
My friends, today we will be traveling from Pittsburgh to Italy.
As Pittsburghers say.
And
Italy.
I just circled it with our sad orange marker. Now won't you join me as we journey to...
Aren't you going to talk about your Italian connections?
Well, it's true. I do have Italian connections. I am half Italian through marriage. You know, my husband is Italian, and his family is Italian. And actually, his mom and dad, and older, I think his sister, two sisters came over, like they sailed over from Italy. And then I believe his brother was born here, and George was born here.
And his mom speaks Italian.
Fluent. George speaks fluent Italian.
That's so cool.
My niece, they all speak Italian. And Alyssa took Latin in high school, but then she took Italian in college. So she will graduate with a minor in Italian.
Wow.
Yeah, but because like the Italian my husband and in-laws speak is like a different dialect.
Yeah.
Where she's learning like the Italian you learn in
school.
Yeah. So I know mangia.
Mangia. Yeah.
Yeah. My friends, won't you come with me, a half Italian through marriage, to Italy, and our book series, Countries We Come From. This one's by Joyce Markovics.
We've talked about her before.
I think we have.
Yeah. Pisa. That's the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
No, I don't know if we have.
Oh, we haven't? Has she been to Italy? I'm sorry. How can we find out?
Well, good question, Miss Ingrid. This is a nonfiction book, and in a lot of nonfiction books, there should be a table of contents that lets you know where you can find things. So look, we have all sorts of things, and then boom, down at the bottom, about the author, page 32. So let's find out. About the author. Joyce Markovics lives along the Hudson River in a very old house. Part of her family hails from Sicily, a large island off the southern tip of Italy. So we don't know if she's been there or not, but like we've said repeatedly, You do not need to go somewhere to be passionate about a place and to learn about a place.
Picture it, Sicily.
This is Italy, my friends. It is spectacular, historic, and delicious. Italy is a country in southern Europe. It's shaped like a boot. Water surrounds the country on 3 sides. More than 60 million people live in Italy. That's not where all 60 million of them live. Italy is known for its beautiful landscapes. There are tall, majestic mountains. And my friends, as you remember, when we see a word bolded, it'll be defined in the back, in the glossary section. Italy's tallest mountain, Mount Bianco, rises more than 15,700 feet. There are also thick forests and flat, dry plains. Much of Italy's land is used for farming. People grow tomatoes and olives and grapes. Italian farmers also raise animals such as pigs and sheep. The grapes are used to make wine that come from these grapevines. Italy has a very long history. People have lived there for thousands of years. One group, the Romans, ruled for 400 years. They built vast towns and cities. Before the Romans, the Greeks and Etruscans ruled Italy. Augustus was a famous Roman ruler.
He's also a kid who comes in here. You know Augustus?
Is that
Yeah.
Gus and Sam?
Yeah, but Augustus is now in 2nd grade, so I guess he's not little anymore.
Today, many Roman buildings still stand in Italy. The Colosseum is a huge arena that was built by the Romans. The Colosseum is about 2,000 years old. It can seat more than 50,000 people. They also built a giant temple called the Pantheon. Rome is the capital of Italy. It's also the country's largest city. More than 2.8 million people live there. And Miss Ingrid,
Is it bold?
looks like we're going to find out what capital means.
Good.
This is a church in Milan. Milan is Italy's 2nd largest city. The main language in Italy is Italian. This is how you say hi and bye in Italian. Ciao. Italian is based on an ancient language called Latin. This is how you say I'm hungry. Ho fame. Ho fame.
Did you know that previously?
It sounds familiar when Italy is famous for its flavorful food. Pasta and risotto are 2 favorites. There are more than 600 shapes of pasta. Risotto is made with cooked rice and broth. Yum. That does look good.
That is good. I've had the cauliflower risotto.
That's tasty. Family is a huge part of Italian life. Italian families eat most meals together. Adult children often live with their parents. Grandparents live with the family too. Italians love soccer. More than 80,000 fans pack into San Siro Stadium in Milan. When the teams score, fans go wild. What other sports do Italians enjoy? People like skiing and snowboarding in the mountains. Italy is known for amazing art. Churches overflow with paintings and sculptures. People can also see art at Italy's many museums. This is a statue by Michelangelo. Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci are 2 famous Italian artists. This is a painting by Leonardo. Is this The Last Supper, I believe?
Yeah, and do you see who that guy is there?
Michelangelo?
No, the sculpture.
What do you mean?
The sculpture that's on the left. That's Moses.
Ah,
No, like
this?
on the other page on the left. Yeah, that's Moses. Bring it a little bit closer to the thing. I want to show. Okay, do you see the horn on top of his head? Yeah, that's because there was a problem in interpreting the original Hebrew, and some early translation read that Moses had horns on his head, and that's why Michelangelo's sculpture of Moses has horns on his head. So it's interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
More than 50 million people visit Italy each year. It's the 5th most visited country in the world. Pompeii is a popular place to visit. It's an ancient town that was nearly destroyed by a volcano about 2,000 years ago. This is the volcano that almost destroyed Pompeii. Fast facts. Capital city, Rome. Population of Italy, more than 60 million. Main language, Italian. Money, euro. Major religion, Roman Catholic. Neighboring countries, Switzerland, Slovenia, France, and Austria. Cool fact. Pizza was invented in Naples, Italy. My friends, let's go to our glossary. Ancient, very old. Arena, a large building where sporting events are held. Capital, a city where a country's government is based. Majestic, grand. Temple, a building used to worship. Vast, huge in size, area, or amount.
Dude, that's pretty cool. And has George been to Italy?
No.
Okay.
He'd love to go, though.
And you probably would not.
Well, I would love to go for him.
Yeah.
But the idea of traveling that far is...
Yeah.
But if I could be beamed...
Right.
Or if there were like a flu network like Harry Potter has, I feel like I'd feel so much better about it.
Yeah.
I'd do it. I'd go.
Yeah.
But I'd be very scared. And it would be so far away from home.
Miss Jill lived in Europe for different times in her life, and she said the one place she'd really wouldn't mind going back to was one of those cities in Italy. I can't remember which one.
I don't know.
I don't know which one.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of cities.
It's a whole country.
It's a whole country. But it was one of the ones you would know, like...
I think it would be very, very neat to go. But I am not an adventurer.
Yeah.
So I feel like when the time comes, it would feel stressful. What do I take? What do I do?
Yeah.
How many books do I take?
A Kindle. That's probably all you could take, though, because you got to think about, like...
But I think, too, if I'm going to another country, that's not a, like, oh, I'm going to relax.
Yeah, you're probably not going to...
finish my book today.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm in another country. I hear they have trains that go to even other countries.
Yeah, they go pretty fast.
That doesn't make it better.
I know.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to pack.
Yeah.
So it's a thing. It's true.
And
I really like to just be at home.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I would like to travel overseas.
You'd love it.
No.
You love traveling.
I love traveling in the United States, and I don't have my smart ID or a passport that's up to date, so...
You just have to get it.
I know, but the Social Security office isn't open. I can't find my Social Security card, and you have to mail in your driver's license. I know, to get a new Social Security card because they're not opening up to people for COVID.
Do they have like an online thing?
No, we're like one of the 6 states that won't let you get a new card online. One of the 6 states. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that weird?
Weird is not the right word.
Unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Unfortunate is one of the words.
Is one of the words. One of the 6 states. Like, it's like, did you know? You go to the Social Security government page, you know, it's a federal thing, and it's like most of you can just request a new card online, except for these states.
Well, my friends, let's find out about something warm and cozy.
I've been to a volcano. I've been to Mount St. Helens.
I haven't been to any. Is Mount St. Helens in Washington State?
I don't know if it's in Washington or Oregon.
Oh, because
I can't
feel
remember.
Like when I was in 5th grade, I had a teacher named Mrs. Anderson, and I think she went on vacation there.
No way.
Like it was right around a time when like a
no way.
Went off.
Yeah, that was like in the 80s, wasn't it?
Yeah, and she was my 5th grade teacher, so would have been.
I can't remember when. I can't
like
remember if it's in Oregon or Washington.
I don't know.
We can never know.
Wait.
Cause it's.
Oh, this map.
I think it's in Oregon. Let me see.
Somewhere in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah. Where is Mount St. Helens, Siri?
Just type it in.
Washington. You're right. Yes.
Yes. Let's learn about the Earth with Volcanoes by Emily K. Green. We have our table of contents again.
Yep.
A volcano is a hole in the earth. A volcano is also the land around the hole. Volcanoes have many shapes. Some volcanoes look like tall, steep mountains. Look at that. Some volcanoes look like big, low hills. Some volcanoes rise up from the ocean floor. A volcano that rises above the surface of the water is called an island. The hole in a volcano goes down deep inside the earth. Hot melted rock called magma flows deep inside the earth. Gas inside the earth can mix with the magma and build pressure. This pressure can push magma up towards the surface. A volcano may rumble and smoke when pressure builds underneath it. The pressure builds and builds. Finally, magma comes to the surface in an eruption!
Boom!
Different volcanoes have different kinds of eruptions. This eruption is a big cloud of smoke and ash. The wind blows the smoke and ash a long way. The ash falls back to the ground like snow. A big eruption blasts the hole open even wider. The top of the hole is called the crater. This eruption is a fountain of fire. Magma that comes out of a volcano is called lava. This lava explodes into the air. This lava flows slowly on the ground. Lava can crush or burn everything in its path. Some volcanoes are extinct. Extinct volcanoes will not erupt again. Some volcanoes are dormant. A dormant volcano can lie quietly for a long time, then suddenly it can erupt. Some volcanoes are active. An active volcano will probably erupt again. Scientists try to predict when a volcano will erupt. They want to warn people to get far out of the way. The end, my friends.
That's pretty neat.
That's interesting.
I remember that class I took in college, geology, and we learned about plate tectonics and how volcanoes are made and stuff. It was pretty cool. Well, this was Italy.
Yes, my friends, thank you
Yeah.
for joining us on our journey from the Pittsburgh suburbs all the way to Italy.
And I bet a lot of people skip through to the end and they'll go back and watch it all because they were kind of worried that maybe we changed the theme song, but we haven't. Don't worry.
I bet they weren't so worried.
We went around the world with Rebekah.
We did. It's true.
We went around the world with her.
It's over.
We learned about volcanoes. We learned about pizza. We went around the world with Rebekah.
Bye, friends. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.